everybody? Finally back to do a music collection update. It's going to be a pretty good bit of albums and CDs in this. Like 4 CDs and, 5 albums, 6. So, without further ado, I'm just going to jump in. Hope everybody's doing well, man. I'm still working from home mostly because of COVID. In Georgia, we kind of jumped the gun. I think a lot of states did. I think we kind of reopened a lot of stuff too early, so actually it's gotten a little bit worse. So we'll see how it goes. I'm still trying to avoid the majority of people, which I was kind of doing anyway. It's just the COVID gives me an excuse. Alright, let's go. We'll start with CDs. First off, Blitzkrieg. Everybody knows Blitzkrieg because of the Metallica cover of their song of the same name. I did want to pick up their vinyl, but I couldn't find it at a price that I was willing to pay, so picked up the CD, Digipack. Overall it's a good album. There's kind of some weird things on here I was reading about. I think it's the song Hell to Pay has crowd noise, but the crowd noise isn't from them playing live, it's from a Queen concert. So they took some Queen concert audio and put it at the beginning and end of this track as a joke. So it's kind of weird. I was reading up about it and didn't know that. So, but anyway, good solid new wave of British heavy metal on here. I love the Ragnarok intro, of course the song Blitzkrieg. The version on this CD is not the same that's on the. This came out in '85, but they recorded it in '81. But this is a different version of the one they recorded in '81. To get the '81 version, you got to buy the single to another song. It's the B-side to their first single they released in '81. This was again, this was recorded '81, I believe, but wasn't released till '85. All right, enough about them. What do I got to say about this? Testament, new album, digging it. Fairly strong album so far. I really haven't listened to it enough to really form a strong opinion yet, so I'll save that for another day. But so far I'm digging it pretty good, man. I definitely think it's better than Brotherhood of the Snake. So another one that I got the Digipacks, like $37 for the album already. I'm not paying that. Alrighty, we got some Forbidden, a Megawave. Was this their last album? I think it was their last album. I've been wrong before. This was kind of a comeback. This is a Icarus reissue. Not even showing the CDs. Just in case people want to see the CDs. Sorry about that. Just kind of dropped the ball. Some of these open weird. Alright. So on the Blitzkrieg, let me go back to that. You got the lyrics, CDs in the middle, kind of cool. And then in the back. But that's weird. It's like half of it's upside down. And then the CD. You can tell I don't show a lot of CDs. Boop. And there's the CD. Alright. And then the Testament Digipack is pretty much the same way. It's got some art, CDs in the middle. There's the back. And the lyrics and such are in a pocket. God, that you can't get out. There we go. So there's that. Lyrics, pictures, some art. Pretty cool. I think it's well done by the whoever released this. Who released this? Who are they signed with? Nuclear Blast. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. There's Alex. So, like I say, digging it so far, but not ready to give a full review yet. And then how did I show the Forbidden stuff? So I think I got to this one. This one's just a regular CD, like the normal with the jewel case. This is another one that I need to listen to because, to be honest with you, I've only listened to it. It's hard to see. It's like black on, like gray on black. But Forsaken at the Gates and Dragging My Casket, I've heard and I like, so I'm hoping I dig the whole album. We shall soon see. And finally, we've got Viper, which is a new wave of British heavy metal band from Argentina, I think, maybe. This is weird. This is a double CD. Check this out. So you got the cover. This is Theater of Fate. So there's the cover to Theater of Fate. And then there's another album on here, Soldiers of Sunrise. So Soldiers of Sunrise was their debut, not debut. Oh Lord. And then I think that was 87, and then Theater of Fate's 89, I believe. And Andre Matos, who died last year, sadly, just a fantastic vocalist, power metal type vocalist, heavily influenced by Bruce Dickinson. He died last year, but he was in these first two albums, and then he went on to some other bands, Shaman, and his own band named after him. And yeah, man, big fan of his vocals and the guitar work on here. The CD, I forgot to get the CD out, but the CD's in my CD player, so my apologies. That's it on the CDs. Whew, it's already 6 minutes. All right, let's fly through these. I don't like making videos longer than 10 minutes. Can you see all that? Dark Forest, their new album just dropped earlier this month, Oak, Ash, and Thorn. If you like folk metal, Celtic metal, power metal, I think you'd really like Dark Forest, man. Be careful, there's another band called Dark Forest that I think's like black metal. So if you don't like black metal and you're trying to find this band, just be careful with that one. But Oak, Ash, and Thorn, just got it. I've only listened to it once so far, so again, reserve judgment on it. Does come with an inner. This is on Cruz del Sur Records. Just one of my favorite current bands, man. Whoa, what is this? I haven't even looked. Oh, is this a poster? Oh, right. I forgot this came with it. So it's got a little poster. Dark Forest, album art. So, yeah, man. Definitely a band I think a lot of you should check out. If not, hey, it's cool. I've got all their albums but one. The Awakening or something like that. But the first couple albums had a different vocalist. And I mean, I like the band, and he's alright, but I really like this this band lineup the best. Dark Forest from the UK. Just came out earlier this month. And it does come on about 150 gram maybe. Black vinyl. I don't need all the fancy color vinyl. I really dig this band, man. I don't know how many times I can say that. I don't know how they're not bigger. This is like their 5th album, I think. Alright, and another band I'm really digging, and this is their new release. Came out earlier this year. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Hallis. This is Conundrum. On my last update, I think, yeah. I showed their other album that I picked up, and then there's their debut I still need to get. But this is the latest. Conundrum. Gosh. Man, great vocals. Great twin guitar solos and melody lines. Great stories in the lyrics, man. Just, it's prog metal, space metal maybe, whatever you want to call it, man. But just great stuff. It's like gatefold. And the back. Solid band. Solid band. This is 180 for sure. And it is colored. I didn't know. But it's orange. I don't mind colored records. I just prefer black. And there's the label. Coolness. Alright, next. Album of the year. so far. Heavy metal out. Well, any genre. Heavy metal, rock, whatever, man. Warbringer, Weapons of Tomorrow. Their last album was so good. They've topped it with this one. They just continue to get better. And so, what can I say? I haven't been said about Warbringer. This came out earlier this month as well. Well, maybe late last month. I don't know, recent. But, and if you haven't seen them live, man, let me go ahead and tell you. They're a great live band. And I went to see them with Enforcer and Ex Mortis a few years ago. And I got to get up really, really close. And their lead vocalist, who's one of the best lead, and it's not that he's a great singer, but he's just a great front man. I mean, I really like his vocal style. But man, he's charismatic, and I was standing right in front of him the whole show, and he must have grabbed me 3 times and just shook my fat ass. Just, dude, it was a great show. It's probably one of the best shows I've seen since I was a lot younger and would go to see, like, Pantera, which was, God, that was great. But yeah. Anyway, comes with an inner jacket. I think that's it. And I didn't mention this, but the Dark Force album does come with a download code if you're into that. I really dig them because my truck doesn't have CD player or anything, so I can only use USB and whatever. So dig it. All right. So again, solid album. I've been listening to this since it came out. Finally have it, and I've played this a lot, man. This is my favorite song. The Black Hand Reaches Out. I really dig everything about Warbringer. They're great thrash, but they still have a unique sound. They have a great frontman, great guitars, great live show, great lyrics. It's right up my alley, man. All right. Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. I didn't know it'd take this long. This will be hard to get out. Yeah. Alright. You want to see a Grail. I've been looking for this for a while. Had no idea they reissued it. Was probably going to, I was looking to spend maybe $40 or so if I saw it for that price in decent condition. I found a reissue. It's a 3LP reissue of Extreme Aggression by Kreator, my favorite Kreator album, and my number, what was this at? 4 or 5? I can't remember. I hadn't looked at my list in a while. But this was 4 or 5 on my list of Grails, and so stoked to have it. Didn't have to spend a lot. And this, I have the CD, the cassette version. This blows everything away, man. It's been remastered. It's just crazy how good this sounds, man. It reminds me a lot of FDR releases, it's louder than the other pressings, Again, I haven't listened to the vinyl pressings of it, but the CD and cassette, it's louder. It's a nice balance between the highs and the lows. There's nothing bad about this. If you've been wanting this album and didn't want to pay for the OG pressing, this is such a good reissue. It comes with the inner. It's a 3 trifold, whatever you want to call it. And it's 3 albums. It's got all kinds of stuff, including notes from the band and stuff. So it's got your regular side 1, side 2, the regular album, and then side 3, 4, 5, and 6 is a live show, live in East Berlin in 1990. So, and the live show sounds great. This is probably one of the best repressings and remasters I've ever owned. So, like I say, if you're into Kreator, don't have it, look for this. I think I got it for under 30. It was right at 30 with shipping, so I got like 26. I was like, what? And so, yeah. Like I say, there's 3 records, and they're heavy, man. They got to be 180, but they feel heavier than that. I'll just take one out. Oh, yeah, there's that one. Whoop. Fantastic, man. Unfortunately, I did rip this, and YouTube said, heck no. I've had like 6 heavy metal albums rejected by YouTube for copyright in the last few days. Less than a week. So it's getting harder and harder. And, okay, 2 more. Alright, these aren't metal, but we got the Pogues, Straight from Hell. This is a bootleg. This is hard to find songs. These are like your B-sides and your bonus tracks and all that, and it's all included on one album. So it's an unofficial release, bootleg, that came out in 99. It says 91. It's not correct. It's all kinds of things wrong with it. If you buy it, like if you like the Pogues and you buy it, you'll see what I'm talking about. But there's so much wrong with the information provided by whoever put the bootleg out. So, but it is cool to have. Some of the songs don't sound that great. If you want to get a CD version and want some of the rare songs, look for, it's a box set called Just Look 'Em in the Eye and Say Pogue Mahone. CD set that I tried to upload, again blocked by YouTube. And finally, we've got a collection of tunes from the Nipple Erectors. They were originally called the Nipple Erectors. They came out, what, 77-ish, and nobody would sell the record, so they changed it to the Nips. But this is actually Shane MacGowan's first band, and it was punk with some rockabilly, and like the song Gabrielle is, I don't know, radio friendly. I mean, just a little bit of everything on here. But yeah, before Shane was in the Pogues, he was in the Nips, and that's him and Shan Brandley, I think is her name, that formed the band together. So, and this is on Big Beat, and this came out. This collection came out '87, and I think they were broke up by '80, '81, so they didn't put a lot of stuff out. Regular vinyl, Big Beat. If you like Shane MacGowan, if you're a collector of Shane MacGowan, I think it's cool to have this. You know, if you don't have any Nipple Erector stuff, but it's, you know, if you're into the Pogues, you could skip it. I don't think it's that big, like, you know, unless you're a completist, and the bootleg too. So I just ran across them at good prices, picked them up. All right, that's it. Sorry I went so long. I usually don't go this long, and I tried to keep them short, but music excites me, you know, and so when I get talking about it, I'm like, okay, I gotta say this, I gotta say that. So, anyway, thanks for watching. If you stood with me the whole time, appreciate you. If you watched it for 10 seconds, I appreciate you. Everybody take care, stay safe, and stay clear of people with the coronavirus, man, if you can. Follow out.